Chapter 14. Different Experiences. How would you like it if we visited your cousins this summer? Her mother asked the day after everyone had left. It was Saturday, and once again, Amalia and her parents were having their slow and lazy breakfast together in the kitchen. Her father had made a point of gathering branches with bright autumn leaves to place in the center of the table. Amalia appreciated his choice. There had been too many flowers in the house during the last week. Amalia's mother had prepared an elaborate breakfast with a vegetable omelet, a fruit salad, and Amalia's favorite homemade cinnamon rolls. I don't know, responded Amalia, looking at the freshly baked cinnamon rolls, generously drizzled with icing, that she usually liked so much, but now that she seemed but that now seemed just plain and boring. I know we have been promising to take you to Puerto Rico to meet your father's family, her mother added, but your father and I have thought we could go to Puerto Rico during Christmas vacation instead and let you spend some time with your cousins this summer. Amalia was silent for a while. It was hard to sort out her feelings. She had wanted to go to Puerto Rico to meet her father's relatives, visit Old San Juan, and above all, swim at the beautiful beaches. But it had not occurred to her that her parents would like to travel at Christmas. They had never traveled at that time. That was always a special time with Abuelita. Maybe that was why her parents were proposing it now. Christmas without Abuelita would indeed be very hard. And yet she wasn't sure if what she wanted was more change. As for her cousins, they still puzzled her. She did want to get to know them better, and yet they had seemed so uncaring at a time when she had been so sad. Finally, she said, I can't believe Julian and Lucia could be so happy. You know, after what happened. She couldn't find the words to mention her grandmother's death directly, and she realized that she had never said it out loud that her grandmother had died. After Abuelita died, you mean? Suggested her father. Cariño, your cousins never really had the opportunity to get to know your abuelita the way you did, nor share as much with her, her mother added. Amalia remained silent, watching the butter melt on top of the cinnamon rolls. Somehow, she didn't feel like eating. Looking at Amalia's plate, her mother got up from the table and said, I don't feel very much like eating either. Why don't you come with me, Amalita? I have something for you. Amalia followed her mother silently to the guest bedroom, where she pulled open a dresser drawer and handed Amalia a box. Amalia recognized it immediately. It was Abuelita's olive wood box. I know how much my mother and you like to share these cards, her mother said, kissing her forehead. Amalia nodded and took the box, holding it in both her hands. While Abuelita had shared some of the things in the box with her at different times, she had never seen everything her grandmother kept in it. She could not think of anything she would rather have than this box. Yet somehow she was not sure she should accept it. After all, her mother was Abuelita's daughter. Shouldn't she be the one to keep the box? Mommy, are you sure you don't want to keep the box yourself? It was so important to Abuelita. Gracias, amor. But I have her letters to me and a few other things from her that I treasure. And I suspect she would really like you to have this box. You'll keep it safe, and sometime we can look at it together. Maybe at Christmas time. Her eyes swelled at seeing her mother's generosity in Amalia. Gracias, mamá. Amalia gave her mother a kiss and she took the box. And when her mother hugged her, a wonderful warmth entered her heart. She walked slowly to her favorite spot by the window, carrying the olive wood box very carefully, as if it were a bird fallen from its nest.